Welcome back to our channel History Coins HD. As you that old is gold, but these rare Lincoln penny coins that are most valuable than you think, don't spend one of them. You're lucky if you have one of these, so please watch complete video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Top 1 today, we have a truly exciting discovery for you. We're diving into the world of US coins to uncover the hidden value of the 1971 D Lincoln 1-cent coin. This little penny might look ordinary at first glance, but don't be fooled, some rare variations of this coin have been known to fetch an incredible price in the collector's market. So, stick with us as we explore the history, design, unique characteristics, and, most importantly, how much this rare coin could be worth today. The Lincoln 1-cent coin has been a staple in American currency since its introduction in 1909. It was designed to honor the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, in commemoration of his 100th birthday. Over the years, the penny has gone through various modifications, but the 1971 D edition holds a special place among collectors due to its distinct features and rare errors. In 1971, the U.S. Mint continued producing Lincoln pennies, with the Denver Mint stamping them with a small D mint mark below the date. While millions of these pennies were made, a few have unique characteristics that make them highly desirable among numismatists. Factors like minting errors, doubling in the design, and pristine condition play a significant role in determining their value. The design of the 1971 D Lincoln penny remains consistent with the series. The obverse features the famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln, sculpted by Victor David Brenner. Above his head, you'll find the phrase, "In God We Trust," with liberty inscribed to the left and the year 1971 stamped to the right. Just beneath the year, the D mint mark signifies that the coin was minted in Denver. Flipping over to the reverse, we see the striking image of the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. This design replaced the earlier Wheat Ears design in 1959, commemorating the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The words "United States of America" curve along the top, while 1 cent is prominently displayed at the bottom. The iconic phrase "E pluribus unum" sits just above the memorial, reinforcing the nation's motto of unity. What makes this penny particularly valuable is the presence of rare minting errors and conditions that make it stand out. Some of the most sought-after variations of the 1971 D Lincoln cent include the doubled die obverse, where parts of the lettering, numbers, or Lincoln's portrait appear doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. Coins with clear and prominent doubling are incredibly rare and can fetch substantial amounts at auctions. Another factor that adds to a coin's desirability is its condition. Coins that have never been in circulation and have maintained their original luster are known as uncirculated or mint-state coins. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes. Collectors seek pennies graded MS-65 or higher, as these coins retain sharp details and minimal imperfections. That if you're lucky enough to find a 1971 D Lincoln 1-cent coin with significant doubling or in pristine mint-state condition, you could be in for a big surprise. While most of these pennies are only worth face value, rare error coins have been known to reach astonishing prices in the collector's market. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. Some of these exceptionally rare 1971 D Lincoln pennies have been valued at an unbelievable $53,000. That's right. A single penny could be worth that much if it possesses the right combination of rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. So, what are you waiting for? Check your coin collection, search through old piggy banks, and keep an eye out for this hidden treasure. Who knows? You might just be holding onto a fortune without even realizing it. If you enjoyed this deep dive into rare coins and their incredible values, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an exciting discovery. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Top 2, we have an incredible discovery to share with you, the 1973 D Lincoln 1-cent coin. This small yet fascinating piece of American currency could be worth far more than you'd ever expect. In this video, we will take you on a journey through its history, design, rare features, and, most importantly, its jaw-dropping potential value. So stick with us until the very end because you won't believe how much this little penny could be worth. The Lincoln 1-cent coin has been an essential part of U.S. currency for well over a century. First introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln on the 100th anniversary of his birth, this coin has become one of the most widely recognized in the world. The 1973 D Lincoln penny, minted in Denver, is a special piece that has captured the attention of collectors due to its unique errors and scarcity in high-grade condition. The obverse of the 1973 D penny features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. The inscription "In God We Trust" sits above Lincoln's head, liberty is placed to his left, and the year 1973 is positioned to his right. Just below the date, the small but important D mint mark indicates that this coin was struck at the Denver Mint. Turning to the reverse side, we see the Grand Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. This design, which replaced the earlier wheat ears motif in 1959, symbolizes the enduring legacy of one of America's greatest presidents. The words "United States of America" are curved across the top, while 1 cent is boldly displayed at the bottom. Above the Lincoln Memorial, the phrase "E pluribus unum" reminds us of the nation's unity. So, what makes the 1973 D Lincoln penny so special? While millions of these coins were produced, certain rare variations and errors make some of them highly valuable. One of the most sought-after errors is the doubled die obverse, where elements like Lincoln's portrait, the date, or inscriptions appear slightly doubled due to a misalignment during the minting process. These error coins are incredibly rare and highly desirable among collectors. Another key factor that determines a coin's value is its condition. Coins that have never been used in daily transactions and have retained their original mint shine are classified as uncirculated or mint-state coins. The highest graded specimens, those free of scratches, discoloration, or signs of wear, are the most valuable. If you happen to have a 1973 D penny in mint-state condition, you could be sitting on a collector's dream. Aside from minting errors, collectors also seek coins with unusual features or striking variations. Occasionally, a small number of coins are struck with the wrong planchet, meaning they were accidentally minted using a different type of metal or weight. These rare mistakes can drive up the coin's value significantly, especially if they are verified and authenticated by professional grading services. If you own a 1973 D Lincoln penny, it's worth taking a closer look. Check for doubling, inspect its condition, and consider getting it appraised by a reputable coin grading service. Even an ordinary-looking penny can turn out to be a hidden gem worth far more than its face value. And now for the moment you've been waiting for. Some of the rarest and most pristine 1973 D Lincoln 1-cent coins have been valued at an astonishing $48,000. That's right. A single penny, with the right combination of rarity, condition, and demand, could be worth that much to a dedicated collector. So, start digging through your change jars, old coin collections, and forgotten stashes. You might just have a fortune hiding in plain sight. If you loved this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on another exciting discovery. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Top 3. We're diving deep into the history and value of the 1976 D Lincoln 1-cent coin, a simple yet fascinating piece of American currency that could be worth a fortune. Stay with us until the end because you won't believe how much this penny could be worth. The Lincoln 1-cent coin has been a part of American history for over a century. Introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, this coin quickly became one of the most recognized in the United States. The 1976 D penny, minted in Denver, is particularly interesting to collectors due to rare variations, errors, and its overall condition. The obverse of the 1976 D Lincoln penny features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. Above Lincoln's head, the phrase "In God We Trust" is prominently displayed, liberty is positioned to the left, and the year 1976 appears to the right. Just below the year, the small but significant D mint mark indicates that this coin was minted in Denver. Flipping the coin over, you'll find the striking image of the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. This design, which replaced the original wheat ears in 1959, serves as a tribute to one of the nation's most beloved presidents. The words "United States of America" arc across the top, while 1 cent is boldly inscribed at the bottom. Just above the Lincoln Memorial, the phrase "E pluribus unum" reinforces the national motto of unity. So, what makes the 1976 D Lincoln penny so special? While millions of these pennies were struck, only a select few possess the characteristics that make them highly valuable. One of the most sought-after variations is the doubled die obverse, where slight misalignments in the minting process result in doubling effects on the inscriptions or even Lincoln's portrait. These errors are rare and highly prized by collectors. Another crucial factor in determining the value of a 1976 D penny is its condition. Coins that have never been circulated and maintain their original luster are known as mint state or uncirculated coins. The higher the grade, the more valuable the penny becomes. Coins rated MS65 or higher by professional grading services are especially desirable and can fetch impressive prices in the market. Beyond errors in condition, certain rare variations make some 1976 D pennies stand out. Occasionally, a small number of these coins were struck using an incorrect planchet, meaning they were minted with the wrong metal composition or weight. These unique mistakes make such coins even more valuable to collectors, as they are one-of-a-kind anomalies. If you own a 1976 D Lincoln penny, now is the time to take a closer look. Examine it for doubling effects, assess its condition, and consider having it professionally graded. You never know, you might be holding onto a coin that's worth much more than just 1 cent, and now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Some of the rarest and most pristine 1976 D Lincoln 1-cent coins have been valued at an astonishing $45,000. That's right. A single penny, if it has the right combination of rarity, condition, and collector demand, could be worth that much. So, don't underestimate the value of your pocket change. Search through your old coin jars, check your collections, and keep an eye out for these hidden treasures. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another exciting discovery. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Top 4. We have an exciting discovery to share with you, an everyday penny that could be worth a fortune. We're talking about the 1980 Lincoln 1-cent coin, a piece of American history that might just be hiding in your pocket change. Stay with us until the very end because you won't believe how much this little coin could be worth. The Lincoln 1-cent coin has been a staple in American currency since it was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, this coin has undergone changes in design, but its significance remains the same. The 1980 penny may seem like just another common coin, but certain rare versions and errors have turned some of these pennies into highly valuable collectibles. The obverse of the 1980 Lincoln penny features the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. The inscription "In God We Trust" sits above Lincoln's head, while liberty is placed to the left. The year 1980 is stamped on the right, signifying its minting date. Some of these coins also bear a small D mint mark beneath the date, indicating they were struck at the Denver Mint, while others do not, meaning they were minted in Philadelphia. Turning the coin over to its reverse side, you'll find the impressive Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. This design, which replaced the original wheat ears in 1959, has been a symbol of American unity and strength. The words "United States of America" curve along the top, with 1 cent boldly displayed at the bottom. Just above the memorial, you'll see the phrase "E pluribus unum," reinforcing the nation's commitment to unity. So, what makes the 1980 Lincoln penny so valuable? While millions of these pennies were minted, only a few possess the characteristics that make them highly sought after by collectors. One of the most famous and valuable variations is the doubled die obverse, where the inscriptions or even Lincoln's portrait appear slightly duplicated due to a misalignment during the minting process. These rare error coins are incredibly desirable and can fetch impressive prices at auctions. Another crucial factor that affects a coin's value is its condition. Coins that have never been circulated and maintain their original mint shine are classified as mint state or uncirculated coins. The highest graded specimens, those free of scratches, discoloration, or signs of wear, are the most valuable. Collectors seek pennies graded MS65 or higher because they retain sharp details and nearly flawless surfaces, making them highly desirable in the numismatic world. Beyond errors in condition, another factor that can increase a 1980 penny's value is the presence of rare minting anomalies. Occasionally, some coins were struck using the wrong planchet, meaning they were mistakenly minted with a different metal composition or weight. These unique errors make the coin even more appealing to collectors, as they are rare and difficult to find. If you happen to own a 1980 Lincoln penny, take a closer look. Check for doubling in the letters and numbers, inspect its condition, and consider having it graded by a professional coin authentication service. Even an ordinary-looking penny could turn out to be a rare find worth far more than its face value. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Some of the rarest and most pristine 1980 Lincoln 1-cent coins have been valued at an astonishing $40,000. That's right. A single penny, if it has the right combination of rarity, condition, and collector demand, could be worth that much. So, don't underestimate the value of your everyday change. Search through your old coin jars, check your collections, and keep an eye out for these hidden treasures. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another exciting discovery. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Top 5. We're diving deep into a fascinating piece of American history, the 1982 Lincoln 1-cent coin. This small yet significant coin holds secrets that could turn an ordinary penny into a collector's dream. Stay with us until the very end because you won't believe how much this coin could be worth. The Lincoln 1-cent coin has been a staple of U.S. currency for over a century. First introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, this coin has undergone various changes over the years. However, the 1982 Lincoln penny is particularly unique due to a major transition in its composition, making certain variations incredibly valuable. The obverse of the 1982 Lincoln penny features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, originally designed by Victor David Brenner. Above Lincoln's head, you'll find the inscription, "In God We Trust," while liberty is positioned to the left. The year 1982 is placed to the right, marking its minting date. Some of these pennies have a small D mint mark below the date, indicating they were minted in Denver, while others lack a mint mark, meaning they were struck in Philadelphia. On the reverse side, the coin showcases the Grand Lincoln Memorial, a design by Frank Gasparo. This powerful image replaced the original wheat ears design in 1959 and serves as a tribute to the 16th President of the United States. Above the memorial, the phrase "E pluribus unum" emphasizes national unity, while "United States of America" curves along the top, and 1 cent is boldly displayed at the bottom. Now, let's talk about what makes the 1982 Lincoln penny so special. This was a pivotal year in the history of U.S. coinage because the U.S. Mint changed the composition of pennies. Up until 1982, pennies were made primarily of 95% copper. However, due to rising copper prices, the mint decided to transition to a copper-plated zinc composition, which remains in use today. This change resulted in multiple variations of the 1982 penny, some of which are extremely rare and valuable. There are 7 major varieties of the 1982 Lincoln penny, including large date and small date versions, as well as both copper and zinc compositions. The most valuable among them are the rare copper pennies with small date features. These coins were struck in limited numbers and are incredibly difficult to find, making them highly sought after by collectors. Another key factor that determines a 1982 penny's value is its condition. Coins that have never been circulated and have retained their original mint luster are classified as mint state or uncirculated. The highest graded specimens, those with little to no imperfections, are the most valuable. Collectors look for coins graded MS-65 or higher, as these are considered premium quality pieces in the numismatic world. In addition to variations, some 1982 pennies have unique minting errors that make them even more valuable. These could include doubled die errors, off-center strikes, or even coins struck on the wrong planchet. Such errors are rare and highly prized by collectors, often fetching high prices in auctions. If you have a 1982 Lincoln penny, take a close look. Weigh it carefully, examine the date size, and inspect it for any doubling effects or striking errors. If you believe you have a rare variety, consider getting it authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service. Even an ordinary-looking penny could turn out to be a valuable find. And now, for the moment you've been waiting for. Some of the rarest and most pristine 1982 Lincoln 1-cent coins have been valued at an astonishing $38,000. That's right. A single penny, with the right rarity and condition, could be worth that much to the right collector. So, don't overlook your pocket change. Start searching through old coin collections, check your jars of loose change, and keep an eye out for these hidden treasures. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another exciting discovery. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!